wake up. This is Jaden, and I'm here with Moon. Say hello, Moon. So Moon's gonna be rating all these devilfish that I drew and rating how they're useful in the Bloxy Fruit, the game of Roblox. And some Moon has seen, some he has not seen. So we're just gonna hope that he likes some that I did drew and some that I didn't drew. All right, Moon.
Yeah.
All right. So first up, hey.
You'll be sending it to me through Discord or something?
I'll be sending it through Instagram.
Okay, ready.
Alright, first one, Kilo. Rate it the how it looks first, how I drew it.
How you drew it is definitely a 10 out of 10, like how you shaped it. Now, in general,
How it's useful
in
for.
general, it's not useful. I'll give it a 3.5 out of 10.
Alright. Explain how it's not useful.
It's just like, it's not useful because it's a starter fruit. It can get you through like the first basics, but here's the thing about it. It gets overwhelming very soon. Like later in the game, it gets pretty weak. Like I say, after you deal with the Yeti at Cold Island, then it doesn't work.
Alright.
It just falls off.
Alright. The next fruit we got is Spin. There you go.
Spin. I've personally never used it, but I've seen people use it. The design, I like it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Alright, and
But gameplay wise, it's better than Kilo, I'll tell you that. It's better than Kilo. But yet it still is a fruit that falls off during late game. You probably won't even use this in second C, neither Kilo. Let's be honest.
Alright. Next fruit we got is Bob. Remember when Bomb used to be so common, but like now they up the price and it's like rarer?
Yeah, Bomb used to be okay. So I like Bomb. I like the design. It looks cool. It looks like an actual working bomb. But gameplay mechanics, it used to be common. It used to be like the best starter fruit because it was the best out of the three. But Bomb, yeah, it just got more expensive and it wasn't really that good for that much of a price, so that's why you don't see people using it as much.
Alright. Well, how do you rate the design and the use?
Okay, design-wise, that's a nice 7 out of 10 usage. Back then, I'll give it
Alright, sorry, technical difficulty. Anyway, Moon, say again your rating.
I like the design, decent 5 out of 10. Not as good as the other designs, especially Kilo, but gameplay-wise, it just falls off, man. Like all the beginner fruits.
Alright. The next fruit we got is, where's it? Spring. I have never seen a single person use Spring.
Personally, in my life, I have never seen anybody use it too. It's also a beginner fruit, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say it's the beginner fruit that nobody uses. The design-wise, I like it. It's a decent 6 out of 10, but mechanic-wise, I've never even seen it, and I actually have seen it in a YouTube video. It honestly sucks. It just gives you higher speed and jumping boost. It's 2 out of 10, mechanic-wise.
But the design.
Design, I gave you a 6 out of 10 for it.
Alright. The next one is Chop. Now, Chop... Okay, even though this is your rating, not mine, personally, Chop is like one of those fruits that has a cool design when I drew it. In game, it's also kind of cool, but realistically, it's not that useful.
Okay, Chop, so far. Chop is like a S tier beginner fruit. The design, I like it. I'll give it a decent 8 out of 10. And mechanic wise, it's pretty good actually. But yeah, you know, it's a beginner fruit, so it will fall off. But for a beginning, 8 out of 10.
Alright. Chop took me. By the way, chop is the fruit that took me the longest to make. Anyway, next up, Falcon.
Falcon. I personally actually used Falcon. Falcon is like one of those special fruits. It's also like up there with Diamond, but Falcon, I'll say it's pretty good. It allows you to fly, but it would be pretty useful if you already are a flying human.
Yeah.
Which allows you to fly anyways.
Yeah, Falcon is one of those fruits where, like, it's good for pushing people away. Like, I used it once and never again because I was too weak to level it up.
Yeah, Falcon, I like the design. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 for design. But in usage, I honestly think this is worse than Chop. I'll give it a 5 out of 10 in game mechanics.
Alright. The next one is, drumroll please, Flame.
Oh my gosh, Flame is just one of those fruits that you have to see every single time. Okay, design-wise, I like this, a 10 out of 10, but mechanic-wise, it's not, I mean, it's good, but, like, you see people with it all the time.
No, it's not that you
honestly,
see. Here thing. You see people all the time in first seed. Once they get to second, they'll replace it with either a light or a Buddha or a Phoenix if they could get one.
Here's the thing, like, it's good in, like, first seed, but it's most likely to be replaced with Magma.
Yeah, I had a flame fruit, and then when I got to Magma Island, I got a magma fruit literally there, so I just switched it out.
Yeah, Magma is better than Flame. So mechanic-wise, it's a 8 out of 10. Pretty good. For, like, early. Yeah. Next one, please.
Alright, next one is Spike. People call Spike the better version of Spring, which I do not get.
Spike. Never personally used it. I've seen it.
I haven't seen...
Spike?
People with Spike. Spike is one of those fruits that appear like, remember the frickin', what's it called? I think it was what was the arc again? In One Piece, Moon. What was the arc that Crocodile showed up in?
Crocodile. You're talking about that man from Alabasta, right?
Yeah, Alabasta, the Alabasta arc. Frickin', he had Baroque Occasion and Miss Merry Christmas. I don't know why her name was Miss Merry Christmas. She had a freaking spike fruit and she a pale Nami. When you see the fruit in the anime, it looks cool. It looks like something dangerous.
In the anime, it honestly looks cool. And in the anime, it's pretty cool. But in game mechanics,
it sucks.
It sucks. It sucks, man. And the design, it's not good in my opinion. The rest are better. I feel like Spike is just like a little too round. And question, here's the off-topic question, but how would you eat a spike fruit without hurting your mouth a little bit?
Have you seen in the Marineford? No, wrong arc. It was the arc where they got Frankie, where like where they didn't bite into the fruit, they didn't grab it and bite into it. They cut it for the.
Yeah, but let's say you are in the wild. Would that mean you would have to risk hurting your mouth?
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. Okay, next one.
The next one is where is it? Smoke. A worse version of Flame.
Smoke is another beginner fruit, and I do agree it's worse than Flame. It was actually my first fruit.
Yes,
it was my beginner fruit. Yeah.
Wait, can I explain the story of how you lost it?
Yeah.
So Moon got it. Someone gave it to Moon. Wait, did you get it from someone or did you find it?
I got it from someone.
Alright, so Moon got it from someone. It was his first fruit. And then, the day I first joined, I told Moon to buy me a fruit, and he said sure. He bought himself a bomb fruit, since it was the cheapest one back then. Now it's kilo, but he bought a bomb fruit for me. And like, he bought it from the Del fruit dealer that, like, when you get it, you don't get a physical fruit. You actually get the freaking,
Oh yeah. I remember bomb fruit. It was okay. What I used to do was glitch it out. I would blow people up, make them fly, and then repeatedly do that to get XP. But I still love my smoke fruit better.
Alright, so what's the rating on smoke?
Okay, smoke was good. You couldn't be hit, but it would fall off late game because, you know, you get introduced to the Shadow Fist, which basically means that any elemental fruit like that, it doesn't really matter. You can hit them.
Yeah, it's kind of bad now.
So I just now noticed it was gonna be bad, honestly, when fighting people that will most likely have that power.
Alright, next fruit is dark.
Personally, never has it. I've seen it in combat, and I'm working towards getting it. It's a good fruit.
Actually, by the way, let me just mention on my other account, I unlocked all the attacks, and it's really cool and it's really strong. And
Yeah.
the thing is, it's not really one of those fruits where you used for PvP. It's one of those fruits where you have it for combat. It's not for grinding.
Yeah, dark fruit seems good and all, but I might be changing my thing and grasp from dark fruit for a different fruit. But dark fruit, yeah, very powerful. Once you awaken it, it turns absolutely god mode. It's pretty good. 8 out of 10 design-wise, game-wise, a decent 10 out of 10, I'ma say.
Alright, next fruit is sand. A worse version of flame and a better version of smoke.
Honestly, here's the thing. Me and Jaden were battling with sand once. Jaden got absolutely clapped. But here's the thing. Sand sucks, man. Sand is the hot dog water. Honestly, mate. It did barely any damage. And it just was overwhelming. I like the design, 10 out of 10. But mechanical-wise, 3 out of 10, mate. It's bad in gameplay, man.
Alright, next one is ice. And Moon, you see me with ice.
Okay, ice used to be good. Jaden used to use it, right?
Yeah, I unlocked all the abilities.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Ice is good for combat. It allows you to walk on water. But then ice started to suck because when ice going up against light, Buddha, it would be underwhelming. And imagine, in the first sea, there's not a lot of fishermen people like me. But if there is, then you get absolutely clapped.
Yeah.
You try fighting in the ocean, mate.
It was kind of horrible to fight using ice versus a fishman because they'll just destroy
All
you.
I have to advise is if you're using an ice fruit and walking on the ocean, watch out for fishermen.
Alright, rating?
Rating, design-wise, 10 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, honestly, this might sound ridiculous, but if you're on land, it's a decent 5 out of 10, but if you're in the ocean fighting, -5.
-5. Alright, that's the first negative. The next one, light.
Oh my gosh. Light is the fruit that everybody wants to be. Light is the fruit that everybody uses in the first sea. Light is just, you see light everywhere. It's a good grinding fruit. I've heard of that. It's good. Yeah. And if you go in the first sea, and if you go in the first sea and look at that server, probably I'll say at least half of those people in the first sea have light. Because light is like the most popular fruit in the first sea. I'm going to put it up there. Design, I like it 10 out of 10, but gameplay-wise, light is good for grinding. PvP is good. It's just a good early fruit, but you don't see it much in the second sea, so 8 out of 10.
Alright, next one is Diamond. And Moon's gonna be biased because he uses it.
I'm not biased. I use Diamond, right? Jaden has seen it.
Yeah,
So here's
it's
the good thing about Diamond. Diamond can be but if you know how to use it, it's good. So the special thing is that it allows you to harden, which, as you can see, it makes you stronger. So that means hit don't do as much as you normally would. It has this one move where you can blind your opponent, which Jaden finds really annoying.
I hate it.
Yeah. Dashing tackle, like, it's a very close combat fruit. That's the thing. Like, if you want to use this fruit, it's a very much close combat one. And all I have to say is, design-wise, 10 out of 10. Gameplay mechanic, 6 out of 10. Not the greatest, but if you like fighting up close, then it's an amazing fruit.
Alright. Next one is, Revive.
I have never seen this fruit in my life. I have never seen anybody use it.
You've seen me use
I
it
don't
once.
even know.
Wait, no, I used it, but you never saw me with
Oh, yeah,
it.
you told me about it. Apparently revived by Jaden stuff, because what it did was, it releases you out your body to attack. But here's the thing, if you want it to be really useful, you probably have to hide your body.
Here's the thing, this is how it works. Let me do some Revive 101 here. Frickin', when you have the fruit, what it does is, when you use an attack like Wandering Soul, which makes you walk around, it would... Alright, back. So anyways, let me re-say what I was saying. So basically, the attack goes, if you want to use an attack called Wandering Soul, it basically takes you out of your body, your Roblox body. Your Roblox body just falls on the floor, and you just float away. And
here's the thing.
The range is not even long. It doesn't even go for a while. It just goes for like 20 seconds, and the range is like a couple millimeters before, not millimeters, like a couple of feet, like 20 feet before it stops working, and then your body just teleports.
It probably sounds sucky reasoning. I think the way they can fix this is by giving it a longer range. Otherwise, you have to stay pretty close to your body, which would be a dead giveaway, and they can just look around and beat you up.
By the way, let me just mention how when you use an attack, your body falls, and you're like, and your attack goes. And like, here's the thing, when someone was chasing me and I tried to fly away with it, they just they had Kilo, which sucks. But what they did was they upper slammed my body as I was flying away, so my body was still on the floor while my soul was flying away. So they managed to kill me as I was flying away, and that sucks.
So yeah, design, 3 out of 10. The design could be better, but gameplay-wise, honestly, negative infinity. Do you agree with me, Jaden?
Yes. Absolute infinity. This is love. Here's the thing, the original love fruit shows there, in the corner, but, the white part is just in the background. So you just get to see the blob.
I've seen love in videos. Basically, I haven't really seen its attack, though.
I haven't
Have you
seen anything.
It,
I seen one person use the arrow, like the first move. I never seen nobody use the other stuff, and...
Yeah. Honestly, by what I've seen, love seems underwhelming. You need real skill to use it, because here's the thing. It's a fruit where it's all about quick and stealthiness. You have to be quick with your shots, and it gives you a speed boost too. But trust me, you cannot fly. You can only run with the speed boost.
Huh.
Unless you're a bird person.
Alright, rate, the design and the use.
Design could be better, 3 out of 10. Usage, honestly, 2 out of 10.
Alright. The next fruit is Quake.
Quake. Now, I've seen Jaden use this one.
Yeah, I am...
To me,
Hey?
to me personally, it doesn't seem good because when we were fighting and Jaden was using Quake, I mean, it was overused. I beated him. Here's the thing with Quake: just either one of two things: don't go on the ground or be in the ocean.
If you're in mid-air and you're using it, it's good because, like, you have a shockwave ability, which, like, Quake is good for both close and quarters combat, close and far combat.
And here's another thing.
Hmm?
The game devs, honestly, most of these fruits' abilities don't work in the water. So if you're a fisherman, the game favors you, definitely.
Yeah. Also, I heard there was a shark fruit, but I never seen that.
Never seen a shark fruit. That's the no.
All right, the one that Luffy ate, the OG, the rubber fruit.
In retrospect, rubber sucks.
In the game, it sucks.
Rubber sucks. In the game, it sucks. Rubber is hot dog water.
Here's the thing, in the anime, it's so good. It's like one of the best fruits, but in the freaking show, in the freaking game, they make it so horrible.
Yeah. Honestly, most people can dodge your attacks because your attacks are either one, really slow, or either two, really able to dodge them. They're easily dodgeable, and I hear a lot of people say rubber sucks. Design-wise, I give it a 10 out of 10, but gameplays-wise, here's another one. -8. Not bad.
Alright.
It is bad.
Alright, this is 22 minutes long. There's like a couple more fruits left, but I think this might be a two-parter. I don't know. Anyways, next one, string.
String. I've seen string in retrospect. It honestly sucks.
I seen Doflamingo use it in the prism. Doflamingo, aka Swan in the prism. It was annoying. It's an annoying fruit. It's something you could troll people with. If you're a troller, it's a good fruit.
Like a troller. Yeah, the fruit, honestly, in honest stuff, it's an annoying fruit. It just annoys you, but for combat, it really isn't good. Because all you need to do is guess when they're going to use it, which you can guess because they're about to do this, like, ground slam thing, and then you can dodge it easily.
Alright, ratings.
Okay, design-wise, that's a 10 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, probably a 3 out of 10, mate.
Alright. Next one is Dough/Mochi.
Dough is absolutely good. I've gotten wrecked by Dough before. Dough is just good.
I tried to punch someone with my Buddha attack when the last time I owned it didn't go so well.
Yeah. Honestly, Dough, I'm gonna say design-wise, a decent 8 out of 10. Mechanic-wise, gameplay-wise, or mechanic-wise, it's a definitely 15 out of 10. Yes.
Alright. The attack is good. Now control. There's a law raid in the second sea. And like the entire tower that you fight him in, it just like gets covered in his blue circle thingy.
Yeah. Honestly, I've actually seen it in the first sea, interestingly enough. Control seems good at first, but then it just falls way off me. Like, control seems good, right? You can move stuff around and stuff, like Gulu Gaga, but like, honestly, if somebody gets up close to you, you're absolutely done. So, design-wise, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I let Cole you through it, but gameplay-wise, I'll give it a decent 7 out of 10.
Alright, the next fruit is Gravity. I have never seen a single thing of Gravity. An attack, I haven't seen this thing in the anime.
Honestly, I've only seen it in a video, but if you ever played My Hero Mania, it works exactly like that. And all I have to say is it sucks. Because it delays you when you're using your gravity moves, and people have time to get up close to you. And if people are using Diamond, Buddha, Do getting up close to you, then you're getting absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, you're done in ring. So rating?
Okay, design-wise, Infinity out of 10. I like that design, but gameplay-wise, it's just 0 out of 10.
Oh, I forgot to give her the background. Oops. For Gravity. Whoops. Well, we got next is Rumble, aka Lightning. And the guy that uses it in the anime, I never seen him. Why? Because I skipped the whole Skypiea arc. Why? Because I felt like it was a waste of my time.
Honestly, you should go back and watch it. It was apparently good. Rumble is amazing, dude. But here's the thing. You can basically have 2 Rumbles. Because there's a teacher that would teach you a move. I don't remember what
Electric
it was.
style.
It was a type of, lightning style. And here's the thing. You can just have lightning style in your favorite
Electric Moon.
devil fruit. Yeah, electric. In your favorite devil fruit. Because here's the thing. You can just paralyze your enemy and use Buddha or something. But Rumble, it's pretty good. Better than, I have to say it's better than, what was it? Earthquake. It's better than, whatever. Well, it's good. It's good. 8 out of 10, design-wise and gameplay-wise, a 10 out of 10.
Alright. Now we have the next one, which is, Toxic, aka Poison. This fruit...
Okay. This fruit is sick.
It's OP.
Yeah. I've seen people use it, and once it goes into the dragon, you best believe you're destroyed. One time me and Jaden were chilling at the jungle buying fruit, and this guy just straight up used his dragon and killed us.
I remember... No, not the Dragon Moon, the freaking Toxic 3-headed demon.
Yeah, the toxic fruit has a form where it turns into a dragon.
No, it turned into a 3-headed demon. What we saw was the guy with a dragon fruit.
No. I could've. Or was that? Hey, question. Is Toxic different from Venom?
Venom and Toxic are the same. It just that I put Toxic there.
Yeah, they do turn into like a dragon, a venomous dragon.
Yeah, it turned into a 3-headed demon dragon, not a 1-headed giant serpent.
Whatever. Anyway, it's good. It's good. And apparently in the anime, fun fact, if you use this, you have to stay on the toilet a whole day.
I think no. In the anime, the guy using it, he started drinking poison because he thought it will make his fruit stronger, but it didn't. It just made him poop a lot. Just because you got immunity doesn't mean you can make it stronger by eating the fruit. 2 people had it, I'm thinking. It was Sanji's sister, which I'm at that part of the anime. Literally, I watched it yesterday. She kissed Luffy and sucked the poison out of him. And that guy.
Well, I'll give it design-wise 10 out of 10, gameplay-wise 15 out of 10, man.
Alright, the next one is Soul.
Soul fruit is good. It's good. This is the fruit I also personally want to try / have. Because Soul, it's like a good fruit. I've seen it in gameplay. It's pretty good. It allows you to, like, basically imagine ice fruit and flame fruit. Yeah, in the same thing. Since it's like a cloud following you, you can, like, shoot ice stuff, fire stuff, electric stuff. Like, it's pretty cool. It's like if you had all the elemental fruits in one.
I seen someone summon a giant tree with it, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like...
So design?
Design, 10 out of 10. Gameplay, 10 out of 10.
Alright, so it's balanced. Alright, the next one we have... This one you can't give an opinion on. Shadow.
Shadow. Okay, I just actually searched up an image on it. Shadow is apparently sick. Because here's the thing. Apparently, you can just hide in, like, a shadow, right? Where the player can't really see you. And then you can just start shooting shadow beams at them.
So Shadow's OP, but nobody uses it.
Yeah, here's the thing. It's OP, but it's like a fruit. It's like an underrated fruit. Like, it's OP, but people, like, just don't use it that much because they're too focused on, like, Buddha or, like, dark fruit and soul fruit and stuff.
Here's the thing, I regret swapping out my Buddha. Because it's so useful, but now since I swapped it out, it's kind of been difficult without it.
Yeah.
And I blame it on Moon.
And that's the fruit I want to get now instead of Dark Shadow.
Alright. The next one you can't give an opinion on, I can't give an opinion on. Paw. I remember I wanted this fruit because I saw in the anime how Kuma used it, and I don't care if they didn't let me teleport people, I just wanted to use it for fun.
No, it doesn't let you teleport people. I've actually seen this because a person destroyed me with it once. So Paw, basically, it allows you to summon paws. You know, you can smack people around and stuff. It's pretty cool. And I'd say it's like one of those fruits that are like around with dough, honestly. Design-wise, 10 out of 10. Gameplay-wise, 8 out of 10.
Moon, can I just tell you that day, a time where I was like in the second seat. This was like a week ago. I saw in the shop that here thing, you know, like at the bottom, no fruits are stocked. Like there's never a leopard or dragon in stocked. It's always like the basic poopy fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a paw fruit in stock.
Did you get it?
It was going for $2,000, $2 million. Sorry, $2 million. And I only had $1 million, and if I kept grinding, I would have gotten it. But I just gave up halfway. So if I spent 3 hours grinding, I probably would have gotten the paw fruit and wrecked everything. But I didn't.
Yeah. Good. Next fruit.
Wait, you haven't rated it.
Oh no, I have rated it.
What was it?
I said design-wise, 8 out of 10. No, I said design-wise, 10 out of 10, and mechanic-wise, 8 out of 10.
Alright. POV or a paw. Anyways, next one. A fan favorite. Something everybody loves. Phoenix.
Never seen it.
I have seen this. I hear thing. In second C, I only seen like the attack, but in the first C, I saw a guy using Phoenix, and I was like, "Is that a bird? Is that a phoenix? Is that a freaking falcon fruit?"
Apparently, I've heard people say Phoenix is like if Fire and Hawk had a baby, but it also like became 10 times better.
Yeah, I seen like a flying hawk in the sky, and I was like, "What was that? Is that a guy with a hawk fruit?" A falcon fruit, because I never saw a falcon before.
Falcon, yeah.
And then I realized, oh my god, it's a phoenix fruit, and he just like showered flames on me, and I died.
Yeah. So Phoenix fruit is better. It's like if Falcon and Fire had a baby, but it was 10 times better. 10 out of 10 design-wise. And personally, I've never really used it, but I'll give it a 15 out of 10.
Alright.
Mechanic-wise.
Fourth to last, Buddha. 10 out of 10, if I could rate it. If this was...
Honestly, Buddha, good design, right? But here's the thing. I've heard people admit the only reason they use Buddha is to grind and get around.
Yeah, I've seen people use it.
Some people say that's the only reason they use it. But besides that, Buddha, I've seen it's pretty good.
I use it.
The only thing you need Yeah, but if Buddha is going against, let's say, a super OP long range fruit, then it's dead. Like, let's say Buddha going against Phoenix. Phoenix will blind. Reasoning because Buddha is another close combat fruit.
Here thing, people use styles with Buddha. That's why either a sword or a style with Buddha. That's why when you see a Buddha user, you don't see them using the Buddha attack because it doesn't work like that. They use electric style or kicking or fishman karate or a trident.
Yeah, reasoning because I just don't think people really like the normal Buddha moves that much. They really just say, I use it for grinding and to get it around. So, design-wise, 10 out of 10, but mechanic-wise, by what other people say and what I think, it's a decent 6 out of 10, 7, maybe.
Alright, the next one is Magma.
Magma is like if fire said...
I give up.
Basically, Magma is better fire. Wait, you threw up?
No, I said if Magma was created, it'll be a guy using a flamethrower like, screw this, I hate everybody, goodbye cruel world, jumps into the ocean, and then his fire turned liquidy into magma, and then he comes out a raging monster.
It's like if fire and ice had a baby. Honestly, Magma.
Fire and water had a baby.
Yeah. Magma, design-wise, 10 out of 10. Music-wise, 10 out of 10. It is annoying.
Alright. Next one. Second to last. Leopard. Leopard is god tier. I kid you not. I saw like someone use a leopard attack and just wrecked everything. It's a fruit not to be messed with.
Leopard, I've seen it god tier. Honestly, 100 out of 10 gameplay-wise design. The 100 out of 10. Need I say more?
Also, it turns you into a kitty cat.
Yeah, if you're into that stuff.
Kitty cat. The last one, dragon fruit.
10 out, affinity out of 10 in both categories. I don't even need to say it. You guys know it's like the legendary fruit that everybody wants to get. It's dragon.
Here thing, Moon convinced me that Doe is better than dragon because dragon doesn't have an awakening.
Honestly, dragon doesn't have an awakening. That's the only thing that sucks about it. Because in second C, I can say dragon can get outclassed if something has awakening.
Alright.
Maybe they'll give dragon an awakening. Who knows?
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Moon, I'm gonna draw a PNG of you and me just sitting down on like a couch, like relaxing, like chilling, and like above us is gonna be a screen showing the fruits, and the audio is gonna be playing. So that's how it's gonna work.
Okay.
So the next episode of Fruit with Jada and Moon is Bloxy Fruit with Jada and Moon. Ranting Bloxy Fruit with Jada and Moon. That's what it's gonna be called. This series. It's basically the next episode is gonna be us recommending fruits that should be in the game. And I'll draw some designs.
Gotcha.
Anyways, thanks for watching, and of course, bye. Go back to sleep.
Bye.